What's going on, guys? Welcome to my video. The other day, while I was lazily scrolling on Instagram, I came across this post that I thought was pretty dope.
Can't laugh yet. I've got to hold it in. They're all gonna die. 30 seconds after you wrote down their names. 35 seconds. I'll claim my victory then.
First, I need to give props to these guys. Look at their outfits and how great of a depiction their costumes are compared to the real Light Yagami and Playboy Cardi. Ryuk in Death Note. After seeing this post, I had flashbacks to when I would often see this show on TV but never gave it the time of day. And here I am, a 26-year-old who has found one of his new favorite anime shows, and in this video, I'm going to be breaking down how L outsmarted Light Yagami from day one. Literally one of L's greatest psychological masterclass acts. Most Death Note fans believe Light Yagami was in control from the moment he acquired the notebook, but truthfully, he never had control. From the beginning, L had already trapped him. This wasn't a duel between Light versus L, it was Light playing inside of L's rules, a game L designed to expose him. And today, we're breaking down exactly how L outsmarted Light from day one. When criminals across the world began dropping like flies due to heart attacks, the police were lost. There was no weapon, no pattern, no suspect, just pure.
Hey yo, what the fuck?
But once L caught Light, no pun intended, he instantly forced Kira to make a fatal mistake. L didn't know Kira's identity. He didn't even know Kira's country. But this dude is some mastermind, scheming up plays like he's a part of the I and Now You See Me.
When I said always be the smartest guy in the room,
we were in agreement.
Okay.
How the hell did this guy come up with the idea of creating fake news broadcasts to air in specific geographical areas across the world? And he knew Kira would fall for the bait. He first started by announcing the death of a criminal only in Japan.
I will not rest until the person or persons responsible are brought to justice. Kira, I will hunt you down.
He seems certain he'll catch you. I am justice! I protect the innocent and those who fear evil. I'm the one who'll become the god of a new world that everyone desires.
When Light killed Taylor, L didn't just learn that Kira was in Japan. He learned two things that were far more important. First, that Kira needs a name and a face to kill. Second, Kira reacts emotionally when challenged. And this is when L proves that he's not just smart, he's dangerous. L didn't need evidence, he needed behavior. He wasn't looking at crime scenes, he wasn't chasing clues, he was studying the mind behind the murders.
He got you there.
But I assure you, L is real. I do exist. Now, try to kill me.
You bastard.
By forcing Kira to kill Taylor, L already knew Kira was watching TV, had access to news broadcasts, and was confident enough to respond instantly.
Well, Kira, it seems that you can't kill me after all.
So there are some people you can't kill. You've given me a useful hint.
Let me return the favor. I'll tell you something that I think you'll find interesting. Although this was announced as a worldwide broadcast, the truth is, we are only broadcasting in the Kanto region of Japan.
After the broadcast, L began studying the timing of the deaths, noticing something that almost no one else would have caught, that Kira's killings occurred during after-school hours.
Investigation. We have confirmed that information of the heart attack victims was in fact publicly available in Japan immediately prior to their deaths. Also, we found that all of them occurred between the hours of 4 p.m. and 2 a.m. on weekdays, local time, with 68% of them occurring between 8 p.m. and 12 a.m.
That information is extremely relevant for us.
This means that Kira is young, smart, predictable, and probably still living at home. And then L realizes something devastating. Some of the information used in Kira's killings were never released to the public, which meant Kira must be in connection with the police. L shrinks the list of suspects from millions of people in Japan to a handful of families, including the Yagamis.
Very well. Who are these two individuals he was investigating?
Deputy Director Kitamura, along with Detective Superintendent Yagami.
NANI?!
At this stage, I'd like to place wiretaps and surveillance cameras in both households.
When L installs surveillance cameras, it isn't to catch Light in the act. It's to force him to adapt under stress, because a genius criminal will always expose themselves under pressure.
It's normal for a 17-year-old. But it seems contrived. It's too obvious. The only reason he didn't want anyone in his room was because he had these magazines. That's what he wants us to think.
Hey, that's my son.
1, 2, 3. We don't give a fuck about none of that.
And Light does. The dude literally starts killing people from a bag of chips.
I've set things up so that criminals will continue to die over the next 3 weeks. I'm gonna show you, L.
No, like seriously, look at this. He literally has a TV screen and a bag of chips. I don't know. He really wants to make a difference in this world. But in doing so, that tells L everything he needs. Kira can kill without touching victims. Kira is a compulsive planner. Kira can kill while under surveillance. And most importantly, Kira enjoys outsmarting his opponents. Here's where L performs his most genius move. Something most detectives would never think to do. He decides to become Light's friend.
I feel you're the first friend that I have ever had.
We'll catch Kira. Together.
Yes, I look forward to working with you.
NANI?
Are you sure this is necessary, Ryuzaki?
This is as difficult for me as it is for you. I can see the wheels turning, Light Yagami. I'm already in your head.
There's no way this tennis match will deepen our friendship. This is a token gesture, an elaborate act we'll go through so we can say we're closer.
Because I wanted to play tennis with you, you'll assume that I'm preparing to take a step closer, laying the groundwork to get to know you better.
And then you're going to try and trap me by getting me to say something that only Kira would know.
However, I'm sure you'll tell me you need to know if you can trust me first. And of course, the only way to win your trust will be to share what I know about Kira.
In all things, one cannot win with defense alone. To win, you must attack! And just like that.
The tennis match, a test of ego. The coffee scenes, a test of composure.
Damn him. This wasn't just about gauging my deductive reasoning skills. He wanted to see what my reaction would be. If I keep falling for his tricks, I'll be playing right into his hands. In any case, the likelihood this message will lead you to Kira is not very great.
If you were me, faced with someone who might be Kira, how would you go about establishing this person's innocence or guilt? You'd need to be absolutely sure.
I would probably try to get him to say something that was never made public in any way. Something that only Kira could know.
L studies every word, every blink, every hesitation. He realizes Light isn't just trying to beat Kira's hunter. He's trying to beat L as a person. Furthermore, confirming to L that he found Kira.
Just as I expected, you beat me.
It's been a while since I had to play that hard.
People forget this, but L says it multiple times throughout the series. Light Yagami, you are Kira.
But before this conversation goes any further, there's something I must tell you.
What's that?
I suspect that you, Light Yagami, are in fact Kira.
Not might be, not could be, are. He knew long before he had evidence, long before Rim or Misa even entered the story, long before any supernatural twist. In a battle of pure intelligence, Light never once beat L. L had him cornered. The only reason L lost was because Light had a literal death god on his side, who knew L's true identity.
What the hell's going on?
I told Watari to make sure that he should erase all information in the event that something were to happen to him.
Everyone, the Shinigami...
Without Rim, Light would not have gotten rid of L because he was too scared to make the deal for the Shinigami's eyes. Death Note is the perfect show which portrays a chess match between two geniuses from episode 1, but it was really a psychological chokehold from the moment L appeared. Well, that's all I'm going to be talking about in this video. If you guys really enjoyed this content, make sure to subscribe and let me know in the comments down below some of your favorite moments from Death Note. Also, make sure to go check these guys out and show some love on their accounts. Thank you guys. Hope to have you guys back soon.